1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon. Oh.
Reputation for slipping up, and let's face it, if you look back over the last month or two, they have slipped up. They've dropped quite a lot of points. Not so much on defeats. I mean, they have had a defeat or so, but they've had a few draws which have denied them what would now be probably an unassailable lead. So they do slip up, and their reputation, I think the last 3 or 4 times they've been runners-up, which is galling to poor old Arteta, I would think, when he's got so close, and then they seem to slip up. So maybe it's the lack of experience at winning the league. Somehow that with Manchester City, although their players have changed quite a lot now, they still know how to win it, if you can put it that way, with their experience. Whereas Arsenal, they don't know how to win it because they haven't done it for a long time. So maybe that's what is influencing Paul Scholes. And as you say, just the reputations. Arsenal do have that reputation of slipping up when it really matters. Man City do seem to be coming good at the right time. I mean, they've got players who are coming through, like O'Reilly, who's scored a good goal the other day. Mark Gay's gone there. He seems to be playing out of his skin. I've said before, he's a wonderful player. Palace miss him and his captaincy like mad. I think he could well become a future England captain, Mark Gay. He's a player who is a joy to watch. He's calm under pressure and so on. And so he's fitted in so well, like a fish to water with Manchester City straight from the get-go. And I think he scored a goal in a couple of games ago as well. But he, as Guardiola has said, he's reliable. He can rely on Mark Gay to be in the right place. And like all good players, he always seems to have plenty of time. Even when he doesn't, he's always calm. He never panics. And that infuses the rest of the team. Certainly he did at Palace with a don't panic. You know, you got Mark there. And times he saved the day for stopping a certain goal with a great block, something like that. So he's a wonderful player. So with him there at the back and their existing good players like what's the number 3, Ruben Diaz. As I say, the new ones sort of pushing through as well as, I mean, people like Bernardo Silva. He's their longest serving player, I think, at the moment. And he's only a little chap, isn't he? And yet he gets around that pitch. And Guardiola has said recently he's kind of his he is the first name on the list at the team sheet, sort of thing. Phenomenal. And of course, they've got Haaland up there with all of his experience. And I get the feeling he's not scored so much lately, but overall for the season, he's doing pretty well. Marmoush, of course, they tend to play together now, which is great to have a strike force like that. And of course, Semenko from Bournemouth is incredible. I mean, you know, you won't find many better strikers not just in the Premier League, in the world. He's just got that. He's one of those players with that ability to be in the right place, a bit like Harry Kane, and he will always score goals. He's a wonderful footballer. So of course Manchester City, they can afford to buy these, like Gay, like Semenko and like others. They can buy them and they get them in their team and they become even harder to beat. So I suppose on balance, although I've said I think Arsenal could win it, and I do think they could, I think if you actually analysed it in your own mind, you could say, well, possibly at this point, with 10 games to go, Manchester City could be the better where the smart money will go to win this league. But I just have a sneaking feeling that the times they are changing, as Bob Dylan once said, and I think Arsenal will win it. That's my despite what Paul Scholes says, my prediction is Arsenal to win.
I'd rather Arsenal. I'll second you on that prediction. Now, this one.
Say hello to old Mimi, Dr. Gladys and Rose, 3 beautiful ladies who join us on our shows. There's one other bro, sometimes joins us on the show.
This one is about Jarrell Kwanzaa. Do we remember him? England was included in Thomas's
Yeah, he's
brother.
the Villa man, isn't he? Is that who you're talking about, Aston
Yeah,
Villa?
it's funny you say that because I thought he was the Villa man, but according to this, he says news that could ignite summer transfer market. Liverpool are seriously considering activating the 80 million euro buyback clause to bring back Jara Kwanzaa from Bayer
Oh, it must
Leverkusen.
be no. Right, this is not the one we're thinking of, is it? Konsa, who plays for England,
All
does
right.
play for Villa.
You think about Morgan, Roger Morgan, or the other one,
No, you mean Morgan Rogers, don't you?
Morgan
Not
Rogers.
Roger
Yeah.
Morgan.
Not Roger. I know it's one of them days.
It's a bit like that chap Hikins Emmy. He's another good one, isn't he? Really? Or Cuz. I call him Cuz.
It's one of them days, isn't it? Yeah. Now there was a point. There was a time when we did. There's two parts to this actually. There was a time when we did a comparison between himself and Morgan Rogers. Is it Roger Morgan's?
Morgan Rogers. No, Morgan
That's it.
Rogers, yeah.
Morgan Rogers. Yeah, there was a time when we did a comparison, and I asked you specifically. I said, if you had to choose between Morgan Rogers and Jara Kwanzaa, who would you go for? And I believe your answer at the time was Morgan Rogers.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah. I mean, Rogers is a great footballer. Sorry, you didn't finish. Go on.
yeah, no, yeah. No, I was just thinking. They're talking about the reason why they're thinking about invoking that, buyback clause was because of Ibrahim Konate. They said his
Right.
contract's coming to an end. He hasn't been offered a new contract. So now Ibrahim Konate and Jara Kwanzaa, who do you think would be? I mean,
Well, at the moment, I think
yeah.
I'm struggling to think, am I thinking of the right person? Because it could be that Liverpool are interested in the concert at Villa. He's an England regular, and I think he and Gay at the back make a very good pairing. So I don't know the guy's first name, but this buyout clause, I don't know, maybe most of the players nowadays, the top players, they do put a release clause figure, which is if it's met. And 80 million probably sounds about right for Konsa, but we may be talking about somebody different.
Say hello to old Mimi, Dr. Gladys and Rose, three beautiful ladies who join us on our shows. There's one other bro, sometimes joins us on